I will begin the brief then. This is actually some really nice artwork on the map. Good job. You know what? You know what? This is going on the fridge.
Yay!
Fuck, I should rename the artwork channel in Discord to the fridge. That'd actually be smart.
Undead, you have way too much time.
Alright, anyway, here's the plan, guys, for the operation today. You'll spawn at the staging point. Green Fort is friendly to you. They are the local government, and they have called you in to deal with the problem that they do not feel they are capable of doing without heavy loss of life. In the town of Iguana, that's an interesting thing to name, but anyway. There are believed to be anywhere from 20 to 30 hostages still within the town itself. The terrorists have not given any demand yet, so you are being tasked to go in. Reports of the amount of terrorists are widely different, anywhere from 30 to over 100. So we don't have any solid intel on how things are going. Otherwise, once you find a group of hostages, bring them over to one of the roadblocks that the Serrani government has made, and they will process the hostages, and then you can continue clearing the town. Now, small note, town map might not be 100% accurate. I've done my best to replace every building that wasn't enterable, which was most of them, with something that was. So if you start getting shot at from a certain angle, look up. Also, the AI in a few of these buildings, after some thorough testing this morning, sometimes like to phase through a few walls, treating them as doors. Those buildings, I will do my best to make sure the AI don't dynamically move around in. However, I can't guarantee it for everything because some of these buildings are massive and I wasn't able to go through every single room and test it, so make sure you watch your backs. If I see it happen, I will try to end key them before they do it, but I can't make any guarantees, so please just, make sure you look around. Otherwise, go in, get the hostages out, and then you're done. This is going to be a one-life operation. Staging point, same guns. Mark 18s, I believe, and 249s. Based off of the amount of people here, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
13.
13? Let's have...
Liru, I'll join a bit late because I'm still fixing shit, but
Alright.
I got it working.
That's fine. Let's have 2 machine gunners. And again, reminder, you have 2 up-armored SUVs and 2 off-road 50 cals. If for whatever reason you can't fit everyone in all 4 of those Vics, let me know. I will give you another SUV. Also, all of the Vics have 4 spare wheels.
How much collateral damage is acceptable?
Slim to none. Please do not blow up any buildings.
There's hostages.
That's why I replaced the 134s for 50 cals, and they have precision scopes on them in the form of holographic sights.
Now, do we need these hostages alive?
Yes, you
I'm
do.
gonna bonk you,
Unfortunately.
Frost.
Send us in before more stupidity.
Now, the local government, they're still doing tallies on how many people are missing, so I might radio you in halfway through to give you an exact number on the hostages, but for right now, it's 20 to 30.
Possibility of IEDs?
They haven't had any time to set any up, and if any terrorists try to leave the town perimeter, the roadblocks gun them down. So I wouldn't expect any. Any other questions?
Infrastructure damage?
It was already asked.
Don't hear me.
I missed
No,
it.
Besides their weapon platform and armor, no.
Alright, we good?
Yep.
Alright, pushing us through. Alright, here's the next operation. Whoop, pillow just slid down my neck there. My phone is not raining broad.
I call dips on an MG.
Wow.
Well, usually no one.
Wait, where did the other cargo box go? What?
No, you.
MG? Yoink.
Two of them, yeah. I went in and they're both in a room.
Nice.
Oh no, there was 3 of them, but one of them was already dead.
I'm willing to bet it
I went
flew
into
off.
a raid with a pistol and came out with an AKMS that was modded, and
I think they're talking about Tarkov.
a gun with the scope that was suppressed. Bunch
But
of
we're waiting for. There we go. Zeus cache to go off. Oh, it is there. It's just. Wait. What?
It's
Yeah, it's
a
right.
building.
It's right here, Liru.
It's a bugged building.
I see.
Yeah.
How about
like-
we...
Looking at some of you, I realize this.
Wow, 40 hours of testing. When?
Well, okay. Frost,
Yeah.
level with me here.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
How do you test for this?
You don't.
You
to be
walk
honest.
Cheating, that's for sure.
You put AI inside of it.
It's
Actually.
okay.
Easy.
It's a floating vest.
For real, you put AI
Star
inside
Wars
of it, and if they go
technology.
invisible, then I guess.
I'm not gonna do that for every single fucking building, though. Like, do you know how long it took to test all of those buildings and literally watch the AI run around in them? That took 2 hours for that small of a town. Like, fuck me.
Maybe you should
Would you like to jump
some
off the
I don't
players
cliff?
to
want to
help.
fuck you. That's Bloodwing's job.
Hey, you can get some help, right?
Shut up, Joe.
On that note,
Hey,
I'm
Liru,
ready
can
to
always
go.
bring in some fucking tier 1s to help you do that. It might be faster.
Oh my god.
Larry, you're gonna
Spoilers?
get someone there to do it.
Maybe spoiled. No.
Spoilers, no.
Okay, MG. Do we already have a second MG?
God, my patch is
Yep.
massive on this one.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
God damn it, Frost.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Those titties look fake.
Everything wrong with it.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are.
There's nothing holding them up.
Oh, the armor.
There is. What do you?
Bloodwing has massive knockers. I can assure you those look fake.
Okay, Liru.
Wow, you
Liru.
ruined the fun.
We didn't need a node hack.
What have you never seen her in the videos? Christ.
Can we get?
Well, I mean, I'm not paying attention to that.
Oh my god, it's in any of the.
You okay, Nim? I know the op kind of screwed you a bit. I hope you're doing all right. You don't take it too badly.
YouTube.com/
Twitch TOS friendly. That's okay, Audrey Hotto. Well, what? Sorry, I was talking about mommy milkers. What's up?
50.
Yes.
Sweet.
On the side, and you can hold a
60
pistol
check.
out.
All right, and then we have this AO right here. A few lag spikes here. But I was doing a lot of the testing on the buildings to make sure the AI wouldn't fire through the fucking floor, because we did see that in this building. I figured out how to prevent that. I just disabled the AI from crouching,
I grab medical stuff.
and it worked.
I like
Just on the downer, yeah, I feel you.
yeah, practice.
Anything else to say with me?
Yes.
And of course, Reapers was a gun again, yeah.
Yeah, we saved people last time, so...
TSB.
Okay. Holy. Oh.
But Carradine, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this one. And Audrey, sometime later this week, we're going to talk about Overlord and how we're going to set that up in TSB.
Hi, operative.
Send message.
Copy. I'm going to be doing some preliminary recon on the hill directly northwest of our staging point. Is that allowed, or do we have to wait?
Yep, go ahead.
Sweet.
So, I mean, Serrani government checkpoints, real simple. 113. Gosh, what is that thing called? I completely... Land Rover Mark II, M2 for the M2 on top. And then a 6-man squad. Just kind of camped out and circling this. And then, as an added touch, towards the end, I'm thinking about spawning an SDV to have that go away and make this into a bigger plot, but we'll see how it happens. And Carradine just made it into a tier 2 sub. I didn't know you could do that, but apparently you can. Twitch doesn't ever tell me anything. But thank you, Carrie, for doubling down. I hope you keep enjoying the ops. And meant to sub a while back, enjoyed the ops, well, I'm glad you enjoyed them, man. Try to keep it simple and fun for the players, and we also have plenty of crazy advanced concepts that I, try to cater to everyone with. But hope you're staying safe on COVID. Hope you get a kick out of this one. This still no, it doesn't perplex me, it vexes me. It honest to God vexes me.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Quick question, are we splitting
why
up?
am I like that, but why is he fine?
I gotta ask. Is the flash suppressor necessary for that gun?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I'm gonna grab night vision.
Change the server right now.
So then we should split up in
Okay.
5. One medic.
So I will say this because I heard it. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. You probably don't need night vision.
Never know.
Okay.
Incidents take 10 hours, depending.
Right. I'm sorry. Your chances of getting mauled to death by a cow are slim to none, but not 0.
Okay.
What about goats?
What about exploding goats?
Where's the goat that maul you to death? Wow.
Very empty. All I can see is the suspension.
Said, yep, that's all clear.
No. No, I need to keep this serious. I need to keep it serious. Yeah, I feel you, Audrey, man. Arma issues can be
It's for ventilation.
quite perplexing.
It gets a bit hot down there.
Bit hot down here, eh?
Why is it go to the roof? What the fuck? Go fell off the roof. Down for the car. Collateral damage.
Hit it.
There's a hostage. We have one of the hostages already.
Maybe if
checking
we
the
were in
truck bed.
Afghanistan or Iraq.
My God, no! Don't be that. Oh my. Nope, Joe. I'm getting back in the car and I'm not talking to you ever again.
I'd be down for a mutton fillet.
Oh, why is there
It is so easy to make you guys freak out.
What just happened?
Training for amphibious, and they gave me 2 layers ago and a bomb. I dropped both and cleared the entire.
We know it works with 6 update. Yep. Title didn't update?
Background. What the hell? Nothing.
Yes, you're right. It didn't update. Thanks, Twitch. That's okay. We just spam the update button and hopefully it'll get it sorted.
Can somebody else look at this rearview mirror?
not bad?
It's not an actual rearview. It's literally a cam. It's like a camera on the back of the truck. I can't see you guys in the back. Oh, it's going on. There's a goat in my rearview mirror. Where the hell did that come from? Roadkill.
Buzzkill goats.
Roadkill. Roadkill. I claim a sitting still maneuver kill.
Hey, we can take another one.
Right. I don't think this is enough to bring down the building, but it's enough to break in the front door.
No, but the rearview mirror is like a static.
They're not supposed to bring the buildings down, though. I didn't kill the goat. They killed the goat.
Not for me, it's like grass behind us.
Yeah, but you can't see us. That's the issue,
That's
Joe.
the shit. What the fuck is this?
If you look in the mirror, you actually can't see yourself because it's
So we have Holy Light doing recon right now.
I panicked for a second when I saw the roadblock.
Dude, hold.
Apparently they panicked when they saw it.
Like doing reconnaissance of the area. Immediate is that the northeastern sector.
But I have the militia entrenched, so they're probably not going to engage from this range. I also have VCOM running. Let's verify that it is running.
Goat Team 6 now.
We sent in Goat Team 6. There were no survivors. Yep, it's on. Cool. And that is overridden. But Crazy Runzy, thanks so much for the 4-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one operation. God, now they're just trying to make me mad. Running over my goats.
We both MGs, right?
No, we won't be sending aggravated goat farmer. This is hi, send message.
I got some cash on me. How much is one of the Land Rovers?
Not for sale.
Shame.
I mean, they take 5.5.
If you need another Vic, I told you guys, I can give you another SUV at spawn. But they want that one, right?
Recon team, we're good.
Okay. What do they have marked so far? Clear, ×2 EI in that building. That one's a bit easier to spot, to be honest. But mainly, the breakdown of this is I used Middle Eastern Militia because I couldn't figure out. I didn't want to build a custom one because I already spent so much time testing these buildings. I've got this line of 4 guys right here. I've got some guys in here. The only windows where the AI won't fire from are these glass ones. So I will remote control the AI and shoot them myself. As well as these glass ones in this building. But everything else, they will actually fire from, which is nice. I got 2 marksmen tied up there, but we got one group of them over there, one group right there, one group there, and one group there. And that's where our hostages are today. But crazy Runzy giving a sub out to Lantern. Of course, Lantern's lurking. I think it's the same Lantern I'm thinking of, but nonetheless, hope you both keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a kick out of this one.
Targets east.
Now, I will also, when they actually begin the assault, I am going to spawn some mobile groups of infantry. That way, just to pretend, you know, they were in a building or they were below in an area that wasn't reconned out. Just to have an additional, but I'm not going to go past like 70 AI. And on the field right now, there's about 45 to 50, if I recall correctly. I know you do, Lantern. Oh yeah, no, I never mind, you know, telling the players that. Oh dear. Yay, they're going through the front door! Alright, now I gotta spawn the AI at an angle that they won't be spotted. But yeah, this should be a quick op. It was just kind of an AI experimentation on some of these buildings. Because I want to do a campaign where I take Serrani and I redo a lot of the towns and make them custom buildings. That way there's a lot more time that would be spent in the towns and, you know, add a new spin on a map.
I got you, don't worry.
So yeah, Frost hit the floor here, but I have these guys watching the corners too. That guy just got dropped.
The stairs only exist half.
Yeah, so I think the stairs on the left side are glitched out a little bit.
Yeah.
I walked up and down the stairs, but I guess I should have tried the edge of the stairs.
Watching stairs.
Door.
Come up on.
Pushing in. Clear. Second room. Clear.
You got some far shots going here. BTR, I'm gonna have to pull around.
Clear. Pushing door. Clear.
Now, if I RC this guy and move him around, that'll make all the other guys ungarrison. Both of them just got dropped. This is the building where they can actually go through they don't recognize this as the door. Instead, they go through about right here and end up like this. But that was the only building that was glitchy, which is why out of all three of them, I only had one grouped in like that. But they just got that last guy right there. Now they're breaching into this building. But the AI will actually like walk around and use the doors. And we just heard that BTR-60 get hit by a rocket. But yeah, this is also VCOM having them run around here.
Yeah, you get the doors, I get the stairs.
That, he did not throw that grenade. What just happened? Are you okay, sir? Yeah. Okay. That wasn't part of the plan. That was definitely not part of the plan. You know, originally that was supposed to be a hostage building, but I completely forgot where I put them, and now I just remembered, no, I put them there, so I'm gonna move them. Stick them like that. So that guy's covering the doorway back there, and I still got like 2-3 squads more to send down if I feel like it. So I'm gonna send them in small groups actually, just to elongate how much I have to work with. We'll do another fire team. No, this will be it for today. I might do a dev stream later tonight, though.
It's alright.
So I'm gonna now mess around a little bit. They just shot me from across the way, but my bullets weren't going through that window, which was interesting. They picked off both my marksmen. I have a Dishka right there. And I also have a gun car to send, which I'm going to hold in reserve for now. How hard is it making these buildings enterable? It was just from a mod called JBAD, which we have to, because Lithium uses some of these buildings and it has it as a dependency. So yeah, you got some of the AI as they're sent up, they'll run up with friendlies. Which is why you have that going on over there. I'm gonna run that group around, but this group I'm gonna keep right here. But yeah, no, the only building that I didn't replace in this AO was this one, because this one you can actually enter into. But every other one has been replaced with stuff, and I think I did a fairly alright job with it. There's a few spots which are a little but I did my best to make it work. But the trick with hiding the local assets is you have to make sure it's set locally, because otherwise it might not hide for everyone.
Dead.
Gotta climb around right here. So yeah, I know a few of them complained about my insurgent use. They want me to use more explosives while I'm doing stuff, so that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Oh, this guy. No, wait, we do have a grenade. Whoop. Oh, that was perfect. Ouch. They got good body armor, though, which will help save them. Now I'm closing guys from this garrison over here. Holy Light just DC'd. Was that because of his internet? Because I know in the public op he was getting wonky here. Yanni just gave me his POV for streaming, but
No.
I'm busy.
No, we don't. There's cheeks there.
Yeah, otherwise they're going to come down this main area. What they should do is from there they should go up and clear that section. But it is up to them how they want to do this. And I'm going to wait another 10-15 minutes before I tell them the exact amount of hostages they have to rescue.
Yeah, the AI went through the compound. Grenade.
Grenade.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, the AI just walked through a wall.
You okay, Prezi?
And a problem
Yeah.
like shooting through the wall myself.
Did he go through the wall? I mean, the door's not open, so he might have phased through the building. But yeah, one of the issues with replacing structures is the AI don't always register with them. So sometimes he'll still like phase through things and whatnot. At least I haven't been shooting through anything. But yeah, like that, for example. They don't open the doors. And that's from the town itself. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do this style of campaign then. Because of just the logistical issues with the AI are very annoying to work with. Drove up to an uncleared building. There's 2 men down. Holy's woken back up, though.
Why don't you fucking run behind a truck that's actually hauling ass?
I was sitting.
Nobody home.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, they got me through the... But with some of the T3's offs, I am trying to be a lot crueler. Something else got him. Unless I did, and it just registered a little earlier than I thought it would. But I have told him in the past I'm being a lot harsher on the RCing here, and I will go for kills to...
8 to 10.
I'm playing in one of the buildings. Okay.
Yeah, so that, for example.
Look down.
Way go up more to the higher across the river. Sitting on the
Yeah,
bank.
he just got dropped.
Frosty, there was contact below you.
So he did one of our AI animations with our modded, with our mod set where he'll like hit the floor if he takes too much damage to get like, you know, the wind knocked out of him.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna push this UAZ over. gonna go ahead and send a fire team worth of guys over. And I'm gonna put a full rifle squad back here, and I think that leaves me with either 4 or no AI left to dynamically send. They're a PMC group that is doing the harder police stuff for a faction. Again, this is just meant to be a quick, like, proof of concept test operation sort of deal. But now I'm gonna get a little hectic with some of my stuff here. So I'm gonna open this door so I have some area to clear backblast on. And hopefully this won't hurt me. Cool. Because the backblast goes into that back room. And these guys only have 2 warheads per rocket. Operators, this is High. Be advised, Serrani government has finished their tallies. They estimate there are 24 civilians unaccounted for, so we are assuming there are 24 hostages in the town of Iguana. Over. See if anyone copies. So let's see, these guys are fighting with a few guys that are crawling down from over here. These guys are trying to secure the hostages here. They're taking one of the enemy Vics to do that.
Hey, DA, Cox.
Now, I could, if I wanted to be a dick, I could shoot at that Vic as it comes by, but since I don't normally do stuff like that, I don't want to create that sort of incident. But if we were a community that stressed, you know, working with third-party groups and you had to identify yourself, because I can guarantee you, if they were to drive an enemy Vic into a group of players and they didn't know, they would be shot at. But I'll be a little more lenient because it's against AI. Yeah, mercenary stuff would be another decent way to put it.
I see the next hostages in the apartment building across the river.
So I can actually look up and see some of the hostages in there. Yes, they can, actually. Yeah, through an open doorway. Interesting enough. What the fuck? Hello? Hi? So that was enhanced movement. No, 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 you're not taking control away from my unit. So yeah, I'm gonna give a wide berth to that, but I just gunned one of them down. And I just lost scope control on him. There we go.
Right, Grant.
Ah, good headshot. Thought I was at full auto, but he switched it back to regular. So I did my best to push him. Hollow Brain taking the rest. One hostage was killed. So we're down to 23 active.
What the fuck? Oh no.
With you.
Right, you want to cover the hallway?
I'll cover the stairs.
Oh, it's pretty nasty, this.
Scratching up.
I can slightly see through the wall, it's just cheating. Yikes.
Well, do whatever then. These are deep rooms, by the way, guys.
Pushing left down.
That was a grenade, okay. I thought that was a dragonfly.
What?
I'm fine.
Pushing on the rear.
We came from your direct right, Skill.
Pushing in from the rear. Yeah.
All the shop fronts are open, so I'm just walking.
Elevated trucks up here.
We can't push, there's like 3 rooms left.
I have a grenade, but that's not a good idea.
I've got 2
He hit me, Prosy.
Falcon's down. Falcon's down. I'm in my own on the building, and Falcon is down. And like I said, we need extra people.
Gotcha.
I'm fixing my head.
4 story, right side of the bridge.
Hey, could someone clear the building with the fucking billboard on it, please? He and Dob are getting properly fucked right now.
It's literally, I can literally hear the guy shooting upstairs.
Prosy, you good?
Alright, that's gonna make him walk.
Huh?
Did you
Yeah.
see the stages? Okay.
I'm on him, and I need someone else to come and help me, because he's going to bleed out, because I can't do anything. I've said this so many times. Injured everybody. I'm in the massive story building on the right side.
There's still one EI in your building, Skelly, look out.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. I'm the only one here, and I'm bleeding out. Bob was in the room on my right, my direct right, he's bleeding out, he's been down for a while.
I don't know why they did the force split.
He's fine, he's just out because he got shot.
Good shot. Alright, so Prosy's down. Holy Light is still up looking down that angle. I think I do have... It's either 0 or 4 guys left, but I'll put him down.
There's 5 hostages in here.
And the rest of them are going through and clearing this building.
West building.
Yeah, so I think he's not seeing that doorway. That or they did open that door.
Grant, you good?
Yeah, they dropped him.
Ammo grenade is good.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, that...
Grenade is down. One decided to go through the wall.
That is what I was worried about with these custom buildings. What I do is I put them in rooms and I make sure they do that. But yeah, sometimes they'll literally just jump out through the fucking wall. And that's why custom building redoing is really difficult to do, because you have to test every aspect of the buildings. And you just saw one of them stick their rifle through the wall right there. And you can see that guy's shadow.
What fucking building is this?
I don't know. Probably something from Armageddon.
No one gave me that.
Now I just have to hope they find Prosy in time.
Why is there a floating door?
That's one thing that you didn't get rid of.
Joe Grenade and me have eyes on 2 times hostages.
Can't get for that one.
You just said floating door.
Can't even enter it, but yeah.
Jeez, Undead just got mag dumped by a guy that left. And a grenade just knocked him to his feet. He woke back up, though. He got gunned down.
Yeah, that room was clear. I just saw one guy phasing through the wall.
You gotta love these AI. So I think Prozzy just died. Yeah, so he was behind the door, so Onion Ring didn't breach in looking back there.
My position.
And Joe's found the other one. They got the hostages in place. Let's go ahead, get this in play. This was something to start the campaign off, but I'm not really sure I'll do the campaign now that I know that these buildings are a bit too wonky for my taste. What I will do, though, is I'm going to RC these guys and have them try to move out of the buildings dynamically. That's the same type of building that the one they're currently at is in.
Roger. No, Undead and I are also over here. Undead's down as well. He's pretty bugged. Work on him.
I'm not going to do a suicide bomber. Actually, no, if I have a guy left, I'll go for it. Nah, it won't let me, because they're pre-placed in Eden, so you can't access their arsenals.
Is this it? Yes, this is. Oh, but you can't.
We'll just take the garage.
We need to take the
no.
garage.
Garage does not have
With
a
you
door.
holding inside.
Heck.
Oh yeah, there is a guy up here.
What the fuck are these stairs? Oh, well, I might die here. We'll see how this goes.
Godspeed, Frost.
Oh, there's a guy at the end of the corridor, and you can't even go up the stairs. Yep. So.
Just stay there, Frost. Stay there.
Yeah.
What I think's going on
I might
is...
ahead if I do this, though. That's the
Okay,
issue.
there you go. That might work.
The buildings are still rendering
Hold on. Frost, come down. Come down.
on the mission file.
I'm kind of stuck.
Are you? Fuck.
Yeah.
This guy, I can't grab you, buddy. Can I take you prisoner? I can take you prisoner and boot you down.
Please do. I can't really move.
Okay, he's got him.
Holding.
So my best assumption here is... Wow, he's letting Granite live there. The building that I had to hide to make this is also blocking some components, because we saw the players in its exact carbon copy go up these stairs fine, so I think it's just that sort of interaction that's messing with it. That's my best guess. But, I mean, if they were able to successfully go into this building fine, but the other one's having issues, there's not much I can do in that regard, so...
Walking on it on.
Overall, 1 KIA, this was an interesting development test, but I don't think I'm going to make a campaign out of it. Oh, that's the door they're talking about.
Checking his pulse.
But how did... Wait. But on what building would that be on naturally for it to be...
Yep. Pushing one. I got
What?
Stairs up here. Still garrison.
Alright. Yeah, he's still garrison.
Well, this has been an interesting experience, to say the least.
Actually, one default alright folding, but you make a call based on what the building's like.
Yeah, I know. If hidden buildings can still interact on the mission, which is
Wait, why is Holy just...
Here, Frost. Yeah,
What's wrong with Holy?
it's difficult to work with at that point.
Clear.
Is he unconscious or is he? Yeah, he's unconscious. Or no, he's cable tied, but not in the cable tie animation. It's interesting.
Falcon need you next. Or
Do you still need more?
Falcon or Holy needed you?
Nope, I'll be good from here.
Okay. Back in action with you. Yeah. Which one do you want to do first?
Yeah, so that's where our previous group was, Grand Sky. But I mean, for PvP, like, these buildings are great, but PvE with the AI pathing is not... It's not effective, unfortunately. That's okay. Again, plenty of other campaigns to work with. This is why we have, you know, test concepts with stuff. Shit happens. But that should be that. I mean, yeah, we're about the 45-minute mark. Sorry, that was my glass hitting my mic.
I don't think we finished clearing out this building.
Yep.
How's that going?
Yeah. Not bad overall. Again, just doing some concept testing with my best players just to see how things go. But again, I don't think I'm gonna run the campaign on it because it's gonna be too buggy.
North side of the river's believe clear.
Not worth the complaints. Trying to think of when I wrap Fapovo up, I want to have 2 campaigns going at once within TSB. So if I don't feel like running a certain type of op, then I can jump to the other. I mean, I guess like it's just this building that seems to be having the problems, but
I think Kinitsky found some, was it Falcon?
We'll have to see.
Or Zoe.
I still don't know what's going on with Holy Light, though. I know his connection's wonky, but who knows? But, I mean, if the proper buildings could be identified and tested with, then things should be a-okay. But it's going to require a lot of work. I just don't want to make another TSB campaign that's a project level. Projects are when I put a donation goal up and take, like, months worth of time to prep something. Because I already have enough projects going as is.
Why can't I get inside?
No, I'm saying to check him again for hostages.
Okay, the building was a hostage. This is clear.
Let's see, how many do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, which means those remaining 5 will bring it up to... No, I can count.
So you
It's
can bring
4,
out
Check to make sure he
1
didn't
KIA.
Yoda, hi.
Yeah, so I don't know why that building's being finicky. The AI were able to go up and down it fine, but that's the last group of hostages, so I'm just going to index it here. Good job. Stand by for debrief.
It's index. Oh, because it's the last group of the stages.
Yes, we did.
Oy vey.
I'm trapped.
Yeah, sorry, that curved building. That's proper English. Alright, so overall, I think there's potential for this, but definitely there was, especially that curved building, that was like a weird rectangle, but with that slanted area. The stairs on the one across the bank to the south was... You couldn't go up the stairs, and the one that was further up into the mainland, you couldn't go down the stairs. So I think what's going on is with the hidden buildings, and since I was directly replacing areas, is that the hidden building was still having some physics and that's what was causing some blocks, because if it was not the case, then it should have had the same type of issue, you know, so regardless, I'll look into more of that, but thank you for bearing with that. Hope you had fun clearing some new types of buildings. Went about as much as I thought, you know, a good 45 minutes. Wasn't expecting the force split either, but I made sure to, you know, RC and take some pot shots at people. But hope you had fun nonetheless. Let's go down the list. So, Frost, you're at the top.
Had fun. No real complaints. Buildings were buggy, but that's expected. Well, some of them were, but yeah, had fun.
Yeah. Skelly?
Nothing. I just not really much. Just we need to probably actually realise how many people we need per building. I guess. I think 2 was pushing the bare minimum. Needed 3 for some of the
buildings. Thanks for the 14-month resub.
Because then one person went down, the other person couldn't really do anything. Because if he pushed, there was a chance he could get down, and then they'd both be forgotten.
Very true.
Yeah, I don't think I have much else on that. Seemed alright building clearings. I didn't think many people got dabbed on. So yeah, seemed alright.
In TSB, I know we're used to putting 2 people on a building. That's because most buildings are just, you know, like 4 rooms, first story, second story at most. But some of these buildings, when they're, you know, 6 levels, or excuse me, 6 stories, and each story has like 5 or 6 rooms, and you definitely want to put more than 2 people breaching that building, because it can be it can be really easy for one guy to go down, and then, you know, they have to wait another few minutes for someone to go up to like the 5th floor to assist. So it's a good point. Undead?
Do them with 2.
Yeah,
I mean, you can do them with 2.
It's tough. Yeah. Undead?
Nothing. I had fun. I used verticality to my advantage to not neutralise the dish on the way and the southern side, but everything good. When he got dicked on by the guy that phased through the window at the end and then backed up me.
Yanni?
Got not much else. Some of the buildings could have been cleared a bit more thoroughly, I guess, especially in that one main road that me and Granite were on. We got screwed by someone in the US building or whatever, but other than that, yeah, spent most of the time medicing someone back to life. But yeah, had fun.
Joe?
Nothing really much to say, just I think we should have spent a little bit more time organizing it at the beginning.
Brazzy?
Nothing.
Falcon?
Nothing.
Granite?
Everything that I had has been said already. Buildings, stuff like that. I do second the organization on that. This does feel kind of like we slapped nothing for Zeus in, but sounds like as a player base we just kind of slapped together and kind of went about it a little sloppily. That it showed some places. So
I do apologize again for the AI phasing through there. I quickly ACL'd you and the other guy.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that.
Like, I tested multiple rooms in all these buildings, and I can't account for every single way they were gonna jump out at a certain
I've never
angle.
even seen that building.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, had fun.
Hollow?
Apart from the hostage going AWOL and one enemy disappearing after a flashbang, everything went nice.
Alright. Holy?
Not much else to say. I agree with the previous statement that you need to understand how many people it takes to clear a building. Obviously, it changes for a whole different reason, but we had a cordon for the town, but you need to be able to hold an external security for the building while the guys interior work. So if you need to have at least 3 guys inside of the building, you need to be able to make sure that all the avenues of approach from the enemies are cleared so that you don't have guys coming in behind you. So it takes a lot more than 2 guys to clear a building. That's it.
Yeah,
Well said.
I mean, this was a good CQC.
Larry?
Fun. A little bit wonky sometimes with the coordination between the groups, but we managed anyway.
Onion?
Got nothing.
Zope?
Most of it's already been hit. already. Just the organization factor could have been a lot better from our side of things, because it really was just murder ball that went through the town and cleared everything out. A little bit of organization might have helped that, and might have helped prevent certain scenarios where multiple people were down and we had no idea until suddenly someone was on the radio calling for help, saying they were the last one up. Other than that, things went well for the most part, as per usual, with giant murder balls going through and clearing everything, so not bad.
What I am thinking about is, especially with one of the newer campaigns I'm working on for Redux, we do have a new medical system being worked on called Hardcore Mode, where you can get insta-killed, and as long as I give you a way to reinsert, I am thinking about maybe running a T3 mission or two with that system. What it would mean is I do a lot less RC and I let the AI play it out, but would you guys be interested in something like that for a T3 op?
Yeah, I've
sure.
run some of the my other stuff on the harder settings, and it agreed. As long as you have a quick, at least a max of 5 minutes to get back into the AO or so, then yeah, people. I kind of like it, but it also gets when the whole squad gets destroyed by a errant RPG. That's when.
Yeah, I can understand
that. But yeah, I kind of enjoy the harder. It affects the players more. It makes them people either learn from it or it'll be turned away from it. So you just have to keep that in mind.
All right. Well, thank you for that. We'll probably try next week's then with those settings. Anyway, I'll BRB 1 second. It is open. All right, guys. So with that said, next Sunday for the T3 op, we will have Insta-Death on. So we'll see how that works. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Go operate operationally. We'll be back tomorrow with a TSB Christmas op and then something else I haven't decided yet. But otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one and go operate operationally.